Today's video, I will be unboxing and doing some review on a different kind of V8 sound card. So without further ado, let's get started. And I'm hoping also to do some sample recording on this one. Okay, so let's now check what's inside. Okay, so a little manual. Okay, so this is a different kind because the last time I got this type, and now it's the black one. Okay, so it looks like that. So same as my first one before, it has this live 1 and live 2 accompaniment. So it's for accompaniment or backing track or -1 or background music, and the charging port is right there. So we have still the earphone and a headset and condenser microphone port or input and a dynamic microphone. And it does comes with the 3 cords. So 2 cords here are the same. So they look like that. And this one is for charging and also for connecting to a laptop or a computer or a desktop. And again, this one, it has a rechargeable battery on it, so it doesn't have to be plugged in all the time, but if it's low bat, you can plug this in while using it, so it should work as well. So I will be using a condenser microphone for testing, and I'll be using also a headset or an earphone for testing. First, let's connect the headphone. Okay, so you can either connect earphone or headset or headphone. So let's connect it to earphone speaker. And you can also connect if you want to, let's say you want to use an external speaker or portable speaker, for sure you can do that as well. Let's say, for example, this one. So this is a portable speaker. You can do that, but you would need an audio cord or cable that looks like that. Okay, and now let's connect this condenser microphone. So condenser microphone, of course, it's right there. So let's plug it in there. And now we can use one of these so for recording. So for recording or live streaming, you just select live 1 or live 2. It doesn't matter. So let's just select live 1. And just a heads up, the gadget or device I'll be using for recording is an iPhone. So for that, I will be needing an adapter. So I need this one to connect to that. So from here, I'll connect this adapter and then to here, to this gadget. And if you want to also use, let's say for example, you want to use background music or backing track or -1, you can use this other cord. So you just plug in to the one that says company instrument. So let's plug one in there, and then the other one to the karaoke song. We'll be using a YouTube karaoke song as our -1, so I will use this iPad. Okay, so for the iPad, you don't need an adapter for that. You just find the port, the headphone port, which is over there. So connect this one in there, and you should be good. As a recap, so what I connected on this one, so from the live one, that is the one connected to this gadget for recording, and then the next one is the accompany instrument. So this is connected to this iPad as my karaoke song. I'll be using YouTube, and then the third cord there is the headset or headphone. So I put it under earphone, and that is the headset. I'll be using, or headphone or earphone. And then the last one is of course the condenser microphone. And now let's turn this on. Again, if you are curious, for example, if you have a, let's say a power bank, and let's say, for example, your sound card is already low battery, you can connect it. So you can connect this other cord for charging. So you can do that while you're doing your thing, let's say recording or live streaming. That should work as well. Okay, so it's now turned on. Okay, so from this phone, if you're using an iPhone, you don't need to download any application. You just simply open the camera, go to video, and then you should be good to go. However, if you're using an Android phone for recording, try first the built-in camera. If it doesn't work, then you have to download the open camera application from the Play Store. Since I'm using an iPhone, I'm using now the built-in camera and on video. So whatever I will be doing right now, I'm just gonna hit record. So it's right there. Okay, so it's now recording. What I'm doing right now is being recorded. Let's now test this microphone. Sound check, testing 1 2 1 2 3. And now let's give it a try. Some of the effects on here. Okay, so by the way, I set this sound card into this setting. So the volume for the mic is just up to here, and let's just put it in the middle. And also the echo is in the middle, and for the treble, it's up to you if you want lots of treble. So I just put it in the middle, as well as the bass in the middle, and the record has to be high all the time. And for the music, this is your background music. So for example, later we'll be using karaoke song from YouTube, then it has to be up as well. But if you don't want it too high, then you can control it from here or from there as well. And for the monitor, this is the audio you can hear. That is your monitor. Okay, so let's give it a try to some of this. And by the way, for those of you, this setting is good for karaoke song. But if you do not prefer to do that, just simply lower the echo down. So if it's down, then it should sound like that. But again, if your purpose is doing karaoke song, then you need to turn this echo up. Sound check, testing 1 2. So again, I put it in the middle. I put it in the middle again. Sorry, I did not use a pop filter. That's why my voice is like that. Okay, so let's try some of the sound effects on here. The laughter, the spice, applause, shut, and kiss, and beatings, cold field. And let's say awkward, and songs, and minions, time, and dog barking. For the electro, so this is the type of sound effect. As you notice, your voice should sound like that once it is pressed. So it's like robotic sounds. The pitch bend in here is like voice changer. So if we press it once.
Sound check, testing 1 2. Let's check the next one.
Sound check, testing 1 2. Sound check. Okay, let's check the next one.
Sound check, testing 1 2. Sound check. This is pretty high.
Okay, so pretty much on this type of sound card, there are only 3 presets. And actually, if you check the magic next to it, if you have this same type of a sound card, that is actually another type of voice, like voice changer or pitch bend. So if you press it, in the one that says magic.
Sound check, testing 1 2. Sound check.
And now the shockwave, once it is pressed, it's like your voice is like more powerful. And now I'm going to press it. Sound check, testing 1 2. So it gives you like a boost on your voice. Okay, again, let's go to our normal voice. Sound check, testing 1, 2. Anyway, you can play around with that. And now, let's give it a try to do a recording. So again, we'll be using some YouTube songs. Okay, let's try this karaoke song. Okay, so again, if the instrument is very, very loud, something like that, you can control the volume from the sound card as you hear it versus too loud. So I put it in a very minimum, and now you can control it. Again, it's under music, so turn it up. And if it's very low, perhaps the volume from the wherever is the source of your music is very low as well. So take note again, if the -1 or the backing track or background music is low and you put already it on high on the sound card, maybe the reason is because the source where the sound is coming from, maybe the volume there is low. So you can turn it up also on, let's say for example, on this iPad. So again, let's turn it up. So it's your preference, however loud you wanted it to be. So make sure the record knob on here is always on high while you are recording. Okay, and now let's record a part of this song. When it was cold, when I was lost, you took me home. Let's stop that from there. And now let's try the dodge. So the dodge here is like voiceover, so which means when you talk, your instrument should go down, and when you stop talking, your instrument should go up when it comes to the volume. So let's try it. Let's play this one again. And now I'm gonna turn on this dodge. Okay, there it is. So as you noticed, as I am talking, the instrument faded, and now I'm going to stop talking. There it is. Sound check, testing 1, 2. Okay, so as you notice, it does work. And now let's turn this off and let's stop also this instrument. Okay, and next we're gonna try also to record connected to this guitar. Okay, and for that I am going to use this cord, of course. So one cord I am going to connect to the bottom of this guitar. So it's right there. And one cord I will be connecting to the one that says dynamic microphone. Okay, so let me try this one now. Okay, so it is very loud. So in this settings, the main volume is the same as the microphone. So it's up to you to adjust how far are you from the microphone. And I believe also some of the guitar has a volume on itself as well. So you can probably do that as well to, to balance between the microphone and to this guitar. So this is the reason why I purchased this type of or kind of V8 sound card, because I have seen quite a few on YouTube videos showing that they can play their guitar while singing on it, and it does work. So again, let's do it. So I'm not gonna play this one because I don't know how to play guitar. So I'm just gonna strum it while talking, as if I'm singing and playing. Okay, let's strum this one again. So it's so clear. There it is. So I'm talking while strumming this guitar. So it does work. And like the previous videos I showed before, using this type of sound card, it did not work. I still have not figured out a way that to connect this V8 sound card to this guitar. Anyway, when I found out, I should be able to. I'm hoping to post a video also if I find out to connect this sound card to a guitar. Okay, so again, it does work. And same thing, if you want to play an instrument to go along with this guitar and you wanted to sing on it, it does work as well. Okay, so let's play this instrument. And now I am going to just lower it. There it is. Okay, and now I'm going to play this guitar. Okay, so there you go. So as you notice, I'm talking, I'm strumming this guitar while playing the instrument. So they all work. Anyway, I've tried quite a few times before connecting a guitar to this one, and it did not work for me. As I mentioned earlier, I have watched quite a few videos that they were able to record song or play guitar, and a condenser microphone is connected to it, and there it is working. Lastly, I am going to try to connect a dynamic microphone to this one. Okay, let me unplug now this guitar. Instead, I'm going to connect a dynamic microphone to it. Okay, so it's right there. I'm just going to connect this one. And now I'm going to try this one. Sound check, testing 1, 2. So as you notice, it does work. Sound check. And now again, this condenser microphone is still connected to the condenser microphone input. So I'm just going to show you. So it's right there. They are still connected, both of them. And let me try. Sound check, testing 1, 2. I'm going to try this one. Sound check, testing 1, 2. So they both work. So again, on my previews, the videos, on this one, they did not work for me. And now it does work in this type of V8 sound card. And that's all I can share for today. If you like this type of video, please like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you are always updated for all the upcoming videos I will be posting. Thanks again, guys, for watching. Keep safe, and until next time.